everybody, this is Salvi here with the VTuber news coming right up for you. Before that, of course, smash that subscribe button, hit that bell, and the like button as well, and let's get right into it. Yuzuki Roa is a VTuber, a female VTuber, who is still legally affiliated with Nijisanji, although she has been doing her own thing separately. Not really going to mention who she is separately because, you know, she's technically still a part of Nijisanji, etc. But it is easy to find if you do and go and Google it. And today we are talking about her, not because of anything bad that she's done, but because of this. The birthday goods and voice sales confirmed. They're doing this every single year. She has stopped really doing any kind of streaming or anything like that. She's been on hiatus since about late 2020, early 2021, because of harassment and defamation, according to her, slandering, etc. But this one is to commemorate her birthday, which is, you know, coming up already. They are doing, they start from July 4th, her birthday goods. I will say, no matter what I think about Nijisanji or whatever, they at the very least had gotten a good artist to do some stuff here for her. And are doing just a basic merch. The merch is basic. Every company does this type of stuff here. This type of merch. This is like one of the regular type of things that you find in VTuber merch. It's perfectly fine. The issue is she hasn't been streaming since 2021. Why hasn't she? Let's do a little bit of background, because I do like giving you guys a little bit of a background. It was around 2021. This is when it was happening. Nijisanji announced on Twitter they terminated the contract of Mado, 80k subscribers, someone who said it would be difficult to reestablish a relationship of trust due to several violations, serious violations of her confidentiality agreement, as well as twice giving notice of and then canceling her graduation. The events leading up to the contract being terminated was revealed. Yuzuki Roa had requested that she revise her way of speaking on stream, which resembles Yuzuki Roa. It's something that was around a while back. The particular accent as much as possible, with the aim to differentiate the two because their worlds were colliding with each other. Same day, Yuzuki made public on Twitter exchanges with the Mado, but her activity on social media came to a standstill with those tweets, and she's on hiatus for more than a year. Then there were, of course, people that were trying to slander her and things like that. You know, people were trying to spread more false information, things like that. The only real big information we have is that we don't know if it was Roa that came first, if it was Mado that came first, but allegedly it led to a lot of different issues there. There were VTubers head to court. Fresh and Blood person talks about her suffering. They were spreading false rumors. They ruined my life. Continue on with other things of people that kept spreading rumors and things like that. Libel, which was written rumors, and then slander, which is, I think, spoken rumors. And spoken, not rumors, but spoken defamation. Asan cried many times in their interview. They were seen taking breaks. Asan, someone received so many criticizing messages that they are made to think of passing away. So continuing there here, VTuber lawsuit claims defaming her avatar hurt her real me. They just kept going. More lawsuits and more things were going on. A lot of these things were in the past. But the thing that troubles a lot of people now is that she hasn't been streaming under Nijisanji for years. Yet they're still milking her for what they can. That is the big concern that people have, that they are continuing to milk her for everything she's worth, which is kind of very, well, it's very corporate behavior. Nijisanji aren't the only ones that do that, but it is very, very corporate behavior to do that. It's in the VTubing space. I don't know of anyone other than Nijisanji that does this for a VTuber who hasn't streamed in about 5 years for them. But Depressed Nosage says, at this point, I gotta respect Niji's hustle. High key. Farm that S, my brother. Other people, Rima says, Yuzuki Roa hasn't been live since 2021. And the fact that they're still selling new merch is wild to me. That said, I'm also deeply curious how well their merch sells, considering that she hasn't been live for 5 years. It is a way, in my opinion, a way to keep her, not necessarily memory for a good reason, but memory for, you know, monetary reasons, alive. It's a way to see and be able to gauge how popular she still is, whether it be for a good reason or a bad reason. We have their artists, some positive stuff here. I'm just gonna move on to a little bit of positive stuff here to kind of counteract the negative. I had the honor of creating illustrations for her birthday goods, and from Nijisanji, please treat it well. Like I said, they got good artists going through and doing things there. And a lot of people were happy about it. A lot of fans were happy about it. Probably not not as much as Nijisanji would like, but any money coming in with minimal effort that Nijisanji puts in for this, like I said, basic merch here. Like it's not a you don't have a dakimakura, you don't have a plushie, you don't have anything like that. You just have the basic acrylic type stuff, things you can print out, things that are cheaper to create, in my opinion. I may be wrong. I don't know about merchandise distribution, but it seems like it is a cheaper thing to do. It's easier to do. So it's little in, even if it's little out, it's still little in my opinion. But it still sucks that they're milking her for this. Ooh, subliminal messaging. Follow the squirrel. Subscribe to the squirrel. This is not a psyop. This is just me being a dumbass. Ooh, subscribe. Parallel Artist Project, otherwise known as Parast here, is a VTuber agency that had, as far as I can tell, just these 4 here. Sunglow, Signite, Meltos, looks like that's one of their names there. And today, we are going to be taking a look at a big announcement that they have done on their whole thing. These are the groups that they have, the people that they have in here. And unfortunately, what we have for you guys today is an announcement from the agency themselves, which is this. Important announcement to everyone who's been supporting Parastol since last year. Parastol has changed its operational structure, and while engaging in ongoing dialogue with each talent regarding future activity policies, we have continued discussions and deliberations about the project's future. As a result, after much careful consideration, decided to conclude the project on September 30th of 2026. We will report the details of our gratitude for your support so far and for our plans moving forward in the attached image. We sincerely appreciate your warm support for Parastol until the very end. We have this here that I was able to get is announcement regarding the end. Thank you very much for your continued support of Paris. It is changed management structure since last, been continuing discussions of project and ending, engaging in dialogue, talent, future policies. As a result, with great regret, we have decided to terminate on Wednesday, September 30th. Lastly, we'll be holding a graduation concert as at a stage that is uniquely Palast and have fun together with all our fans. We would like to express our deepest gratitude to all the fans that continue to send us support. They said the gratitude regarding activities. On July 4th, White Jellyfish, one of their people, is going to be leaving on July 4th, graduating July 4th. The rest are September 30th. The rest of the 3. Details regarding the graduation live stream and other related information will be announced as soon as they are finalized. About the graduation live, it's been decided that Palace Graduation Live will go on sale from June 26th on Friday. And the event marks the grand finale of these women every day. And it says regarding the goods as well. Pre-order merchandise sales will continue until they were, announced to have ended. Merchandise sold from old stock. Sales will run until all stock has been sold out, or the graduation date of the talent. For any merchandise that has not yet been delivered, we are currently trying to work through doing that. They are at least agency's official accounts. They will be closed after the period of them, graduating. Individual talent accounts, each one of them will be made private. When they end, YouTube content, some will remain public as a kind of an archive. Others will be, the content will be made private. YouTube memberships will end. Of course, the benefits will end for each person once everything's done. And they do thank people for being there with them. And people are reacting. They're surprised that everything is ending. I can only be grateful to Parasol. What did you say? People are just very surprised that it's ending. Wishing them well, thanking them for what they're doing, and I'm going to get you guys this part here as well to finish this off. They are doing a graduation live where they are selling tickets. It's going to be a big live, and it's also going to have merch as well. And of course, people here are just saying it's sad. It is sad to see an agency like this go, to see 4 people ending their work in the agency. But it's really, really hard to keep an agency going. Like, really hard to keep an agency going, unfortunately. And they are, unfortunately, the side effect of this is that they are closing down a lot of places, including this. And a quick correction, of course, in editing, the white jellyfish that they named there is actually Shirakasa Kurage, who's going to be leaving, and the rest are going to be leaving in September, as said before. Bonnie Barkswell is a female English-speaking VTuber, an indie VTuber, who was a part of Globy's second generation. She was able to get all of her IP rights and everything when Globy went down and went under, and she decided not to graduate and instead, keep her IP rights. And we're talking about her because Brown Dust 2, which is a full burst RPG game that is for everything from, you know, iPhone, Google, Android to PC, all that kind of stuff. They are having their Anime Expo's 7-day repost event, as well as, this is their full one here. It is sexy ladies. Well, they're all covered by chips, as you can see here, but they're covered by chips for a reason, because the booba. Because of the booba. There's booba everywhere. You can see that there. There's technically wearing clothes, but there's a lot of booba, and, well, the censors don't like too much booba, as you know. Both YouTube and Twitch hate la booba. So it says, June CM live stream. Bonnie and Summer are back for another community live, and this time we're going all in. The 3rd anniversary celebrations are full swing. Feeling lucky? Join us on the official YouTube channel for giveaways, games, and gossip. We'll be holding a fishing event. 5 of you could reel in a prize drawing for tickets. It says what's offering. The game and XP Papa's collab, trivia, 3rd anniversary event overview, gotcha time, fishing event, Anime Expo details. See you on board, Master. And yeah, you can see some of the stuff that's on here. That is like the least risky one that I could show you. You saw what was there. You guys saw what was there. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. But yeah, this is Bonnie Barkswell going and having some fun there. I look forward to the wonderful stream that she's going to create, because she's going to have a wonderful time, as in like a hard time, censoring this thing enough for it to be good on YouTube. Lyanna Chenoskaya is a VTuber. I think she might be Indonesian. I'm not sure. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong. And she is celebrating... yes, it is. Indonesian. Celebrating 25k subs. Honestly, I can't believe it. Thank you so much for sticking with me all this way. Thank you all for the support, clips, fan art, all the moments we've shared together. As a celebration, I'm going to make a special 25k ASMR. And this is the original Indonesian here. And a lot of people are, of course, you know, she's giving the VTuber who originally did this whole the asset for her, or at least the asset that she used, that she bought and used there for her. It is wonderful that she reached 25k subs. That shows the dedication that she's put into her craft and into making her community a better place and a wonderful place that people enjoy. I do wish her the best, and I am glad that she has reached this, and I know the fans are going to love what she has in store. There is a little bit of a scam going on here, at least it's someone that is alleged to be a scammer. Once again, these are allegations that have not been proven in court, but there is evidence being shown. I'll just show it as allegations for now, because unless it gets adjudicated in court, they are allegations and accusations. Well, I got scammed for someone trying to convert a VR chat model to work for both Quest and PC. They have it here, and it says they were going through. Let's see the progress. To be honest, it keeps declining on both sites. It must be acting up. No, you have to make the payment, but you already said you don't like Chime website. Why don't you buy a gift card? Yeah, no. That gift card thing, once it goes to gift card, I think they didn't fully get scammed yet. But anytime someone tells you, just in general for everybody, anytime someone tells you to use a processor outside of PayPal or things like that, and you don't know who they are, you don't have a way to vet them. Once they're going outside of PayPal or something else, or doing like, I don't know, Zelle or anything like that, if you have not vetted them before, and they do not come highly recommended or whatever, even then, I would say don't do it. But if they're fully vetted, then it's something a little bit different. But in these cases, you try to always stick with PayPal, Stripe, Square, whatever you want to call it. You stick with those and any other payment processors that are very well known, in order to make sure that there are, like, you know, that's why you use VGen. You use those types of things, those type of sites for any of these things. Even if it ends up being a bit more expensive, you do have the backing of VGen to prevent any kind of scam. Usually you can do it and you can have it done. What I've done before is, like, if I think PayPal does 30 days or 60 days or something like that. If I don't get any updates, I'll be like, look, for now, I'm going to, if I get 0 updates, I'll be like, I'm going to get a refund. And once I see something happen, then you're going to get your money back. It's just really scary nowadays. But yes, be very careful. Be very, very careful. The Holostars are a male VTuber group inside of Hololive Productions, along with Hololive, the girl side. Holostars is the male side, the boy side, with EN and JP. They are joining Hololive in general, with going to ANYC, AnimeNYC, It starts Sunday at AnimeNYC. Don't miss the special streaming panels featuring the Holostars EN talent at the Hololive production booth on August 23rd. More information here. This is their news here. They're all going to be there. They're going to be at AnimeNYC, all of them with Hololive Productions. They're not just saying the Hololive girls. The guys are going to have it too. These are all the talents that are going to be there for the full situation. It's going to be August 20th to 23rd at the Javits Convention Center in New York, booth 1710. Talents that are going to be there from EN are going to be Mori Calliope. You're going to have Iris, Hako Spales, Nina Mai Inanis. You have Cecilia Immergreen. You have Isake Ryona, Kogane Nico from Device. You have from ID, Yofi, Ali, the Fuamoko twins from Advent, Crony, Raura Pantera from Justice. From Justice. And you have Shirakami Fubuki, Ayame, and Okami Mio from the JP side. They're all going to be there. They're all going to have fun. And as you see, the boys are going to be joining as well on Sunday, August 23rd. Axel Sirios and Octavio and Makinex Leon and Banzuin Haka. They're both going to be there. It's a big thing for everyone. I'm very glad that the stars, along with the girls, are going to be there together. They are being celebrated along with the larger Hololive community. I had gotten 670, and I was like, yeah, I'm done. I'm fucking done. But I was like, you know what? There's that one left. There's that fucking one left that I really... It's going to bug me. It's going to bug me if I don't get it. So I did. I fucking spent 20 hours. The freeway is a mess. That freeway was what oh, I went everywhere. Everywhere. It got 670. And that fucking freeway. And it wasn't a whole road. It was literally like a 10-foot section. Or not, maybe a 100-foot section. But smaller, whatever. Well, however it is, it was the tiniest fucking section that once I went over it, I got 671. I was like, I hate you. I hate you. I hate you, game. But luckily, now I'm enjoying the game again. Luckily for me, now I'm enjoying the game again. But yeah, that was annoying as fuck. Alright, back to the news. Sorry, that was a rant and a half. I'm sorry. I went off on that one. Thank you guys for watching as always. And of course, take a look. And if you enjoy everything, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification icon. All those things that YouTube asks of you. Really do appreciate you. Have a wonderful day.